deep in the corner, and Tampa Bay took advantage.
Nico Hischier wins the faceoff. He'll peel off for Jesper Bratt. Luke Hughes, Jack Hughes, and Jesper Bratt out on the ice for New Jersey. Devils are just 1-4 in the 3-on-3 overtime this year. Tampa Bay is 3-2. Here comes Hughes. He gets past Hagel. Bratt in the high slot, weaves to the outside, cuts down the alleyway, drops it back for Luke Hughes. Jack Hughes finds Jesper Bratt again. Here's Luke, cutting to the outside. He gets free, shoots, and Hagel deflects it. 4:25 to go in overtime. Devils have an offensive zone draw here.
No question, Devils would like to find a way to get that extra point this time around. We know these games are going to be tight. Every team battles every night. Tampa Bay, one of the best offensive teams in the league and teams all around, and now the Devils look to somehow find a way to score in overtime here.
Hischier, Meier, and Pesce against Kucherov, Point, and Hedman.
Some high octane over there on Tampa's side.
And Tampa wins the faceoff, so that high firepower group gets possession for the first time in this overtime. Braden Point goes forward. Victor Hedman settles it down. He's met by Meier, who tried to pressure him. He lost his stick. Hedman pops free. Kucherov banned on the one-timer. Brett Pesce's got a chance to turn it for New Jersey. Gets it out to Nico Hischier. Tapped along to Timo Meier. Meier feeds across behind Hischier. Minute gone in this overtime. Hischier back for Meier. He'll just knock it all the way back down the ice so the Devils can play possession here. Meier changes off. So too does Nico Hischier. Bratt and Hughes are back out with Pesce. Jack off the wall into space. Jesper Bratt runs this one down. Pesce changes off. Dougie Hamilton comes out for the first time in overtime. Oh, Bratt's pass didn't have much steam on it. Hughes skates through. Paul to get to it. Bratt, a backhanded pass to Dougie Hamilton. He'll turn away and back it out to the neutral zone where the Devils will regroup. More patient in this overtime. Jack Hughes gets tripped up by Paul and draws the penalty. Devils get a 4-on-3 in overtime.
Well, the Devils trio of Bratt, Hughes, and Hamilton were zigzagging away on this shift, and eventually Nick Paul has to trip up Jack Hughes as he's going to have an open lane. Well, there's a little bit of a collision between Bratt and Paul, and he reaches out with the stick and just chops down Hughes, so maybe Devils get a little bit of a break too.
Devils power play brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health, the official healthcare provider of the New Jersey Devils. 0 for 1 tonight on the power play. 4-on-3 here, looking for the winner. Dougie Hamilton to Jack Hughes, cuts outside, tries to feed the front, and it is broken up. Luke Glendening skates it forward, gets to the blue line and dumps it in.
Well, no better time for Dougie to get one. He's due. Yes, he is.
Hamilton, Hischier, Hughes, and Bratt are the Devils quartet. Hischier, hard drive right to the front, leaves it into space. Intercepted there and cleared down by Cirelli, who's out there with Chernak and McDonough now. 90 seconds left on the power play. Bratt enters. Hischier takes it. Here's Dougie up top. Hughes moves it back for Hamilton again. Over to Jack Hughes. Some space again. Jack shoots. Vasilevsky fights it off. Bratt gloves it down. Minute 9 left on the power play. Hamilton corrals it. Here's Hischier. Backhand gloved. Vasilevsky again.
That's more like it as the Devils zip it around. Still got a minute left. So it doesn't matter if you take that entire minute to wear Tampa Bay's penalty killers down a little bit. I know they get a change here, but find that open lane with the open ice 4-on-3, a little more than your regular power play.
And Sheldon Keefe's going to keep his timeout here. He'll use it so that Hughes, Bratt, Hamilton, and Hischier can get a breather as well. They've been out on the ice for the bulk of this overtime. This timeout brought to you by your local Honda dealer. I like this timeout here. Again, Jack Hughes has played more than 2.5 minutes already in this overtime, so keep your best 4 out here. Jeremy Culleton, the assistant head coach in charge of the power play, in the middle of that huddle right now.
Well, it looks like he wants them to be attacking downhill, and will really depend on what we see from Tampa. They're going to have two guys up high and one guy in front of the net in that triangle, or if they're going to go two guys down low and one guy up high.
And Bryce, how about this look? Stefan Nason is coming out. Dougie Hamilton has gone to the bench, so the Devils are going to go with 4 forwards here. Nason, Hughes, Bratt, and Heischer with a minute left on the power play.
Well, we know where Nason's going. Right to that. He's going to hunt down some pucks here, and if he's not doing that, he's going net front.
Heischer wins the faceoff against Glendening. Jack Hughes at the point. Nico Heischer on the dot. Back to Jack again. He shoots just wide. Had Nason there parked in front of Vasilevsky.
Looking for that tip.
Hughes has it again to the front. Nason whacks at it. Bratt finds it. Heischer will settle it down. 40 seconds left on the power play.
That was a nice adjustment by them.
Bratt shoots, tipped by Nason, and Vasilevsky got a piece of it.
Yeah, it's because as you look, you got
30 seconds left on the power play. To the front, Nason, he scores! Devils win it! Nason inserted in for the game winner!
Well, the coaching staff, genius. And when it works, they decided on 4-on-3 in overtime. They're going to go with 4 forwards and the net front presence of Stefan Nason. And what happens? That puck carries to him, a nice bounce, but he makes no mistake in tight. That's his office, and he buries it for an overtime win and a huge one for the Devils. Well, we watch the Devils just kind of stay patient. They kind of lose the puck there as it's deflected. The initial pass through the slot by Jack Hughes right here. But where does it deflect? To Nason, and he is so alert. That puck is on in. He's able to roof it past the goaltender Vasilevsky. One more look. There's the break. I think it went off the skate and stick of Glendening right to Nason. And he makes no mistake up top over the glove to give the Devils a big, big win.
His career high total keeps on climbing. 17th goal this season. First career overtime winner, and